We're all set for an exciting final day of the season at the Maurice Reback Stadium this afternoon as Wingate and Finchley host Dulwich Hamlet. For Dulwich, the equation remains as it did on Monday. Win today and third spot is theirs. However, they come into the game having suffered a shock loss against Grays Athletic at the start of the week before crashing out of the London Senior Cup on Thursday at Cray Valley Paper Mills. Gavin Rose named a completely different starting lineup to the one which played 2 days ago. The home side, by contrast, have won 4 in a row and have gone 7 hours without conceding. They just need a point today to secure a top 5 spot for the first time ever in this league, and Keith Rowland makes just one alteration from their win against Staines Town, Eiffel replacing Wales. The two sides played out a 1-1 draw on New Year's Eve. Will there be a positive outcome today? Long down the line it goes. Green trying to flick it on in his field. Does just that. Carew helps it on its way. Only finds Rob Laney. Back out towards the near side it comes. Green again trying to flick that away. Chambers does put his foot to it. It's a strong breeze blowing around the ground now. Dulwich playing into the wind this first half, so see how they get on. It's not been favourable for them in recent times. I think to the playoff final last season. And then the Billericay game at Champion Hill last month, and they've been exposed to it. Here's Reece Beckles-Richards, who scored early on in the game at Champion Hill this season. What a save that is by Edwards. That is one of the best saves you'll see all season, right at the end of the campaign to keep out Rob Laney. Pure instincts by the Dulwich number 1. Somehow tipped that over the crossbar. Laney must have thought he was scoring. Almost a repeat of that early goal from Champion Hill. Tanisha Abrahams can play both as a winger and as a left back, deployed in the number 3 shirt today. Is going to send this long towards the area. Clunis nods away to the edge of the area. It's deflected wide. Struck by Spencer McCall. And was travelling that volley. For Dulwich, depending on when they win, draw or lose, could be 3rd, 4th or 5th. And again by Eiffel, towards Cronin, who got up. Well, he met it, heads it over the top. He was on his way down from the jump. As a result, couldn't keep the header down. Edwards out towards Green it goes. Helps it on down the line. Here's Sekajja, first chance for him to stretch his legs. He's got some space in behind Sekajja, darting into the area. Towards the near post, all the way through Clunis! And over by Tomlin. Away from goal it goes. Dulwich's first attack of the game, and they're almost rewarded with an early goal. It isn't going short from Carew, that's for sure. It's Weatherstone and Chambers, 2 of the 3 centre-backs. Green also there, as is Tomlin and Sekajja. Beanie's edge of the area, as is Clunis. Carew delivers. Tomlin heads on, heads wide. Stolen there, Gavin Tomlin. As glances header wide of the far post, and Chambers okay. Doesn't need any tension like Laney. Free kick for Eiffel to send in. Former Grays man on the field today. It's a good looking ball in. Headed back towards goal. Claimed by Edwards. Cronin was in there, as was Riffat. I think it was Cronin. Abrahams will search for Laney here. Over him this time. Weatherstone gets a touch. Tagency finds Cargboat. Down by Cronin. Gets it back, the defender. Ahmet Riffat. Spencer McCall. Good 1-2 between him and Tagency. Shots charged down, it's a corner. Home side starting to exert some pressure again. Here's Tomlin. Holding off his man, goes down, comes for Green. Sends in a deep cross, Clunis arriving, nodded away. Wingate clear their lines effectively. Tomlin wanted a foul, I think. Didn't really appeal massively. Drage searching for Green, heads that on. Gavin Tomlin again. Back for Green. He goes down. Referee says no foul by Williams. There was a coming together. Referee felt it was fair. It looks like it'll be Eiffel. Now scored recently at Merstham towards the start of the month. Just 2 goals this season for Eiffel, but up he steps. Into the wall it goes. 4-man will do its job. Eiffel with another shot, blocked by Carew this time. There is still a cross in there. Good punch by Edwards. And back towards goal it goes by Tagency. And that's out of the ground. It'll be a Dulwich goal kick. 2 goals. It's the final afternoon of the season. It started in mid-August. Trip to AFC Sudbury for Dulwich. 2-2 draw there. So just like that season, it was next to worry they might even make the playoffs this year. Sekajja might capitalise on this. Yes, he has. Goes around the goalkeeper. And finds the goal. Dulwich capitalised.
of fortune. Ibra Sekajja, the man who profits in particular. Wingate will only know themselves what they were doing there. Short back pass, Sekajja read it. Down Shane Gore. They were second best in terms of chance of creating the first half. And they take the lead in the 48th minute. It's the 13th goal for the club. Played in, anticipated it. Around the goalkeeper, it just trickled into the far corner despite the best efforts of the defender. Dulwich lead.
Rob Laney. Clunis. To his left back. Young, Sekajja to Tomlin, the Dulwich capitalised. Sekajja through the middle here. Gets it 1-on-1. Great save by Gore. It's off the line, Sekajja. Had to take it then. Gore responds to the fine save. Cogbo. Clunis. Ming. Cogbo. Ming has got Clunis down the line, goes inside to Tomlin. Clunis is on the charge now. Lovely ball by Gavin Tomlin. Clunis can dart into the area. Low across goal it goes. Sekajja there for two! And Dulwich do get a second! Sekajja with his second as well. Lovely football from the visitors, and they've got some breathing space now. Sekajja running to Clunis. Lovely ball in by him. Put it on a plate for Sekajja in the middle. Similar to a goal he scored against Lowestoft recently. The same combination. Tomlin released Clunis down this right-hand side. Good look up. Picked his spot in the middle. Played it into the path of Sekajja. And the former Crystal Palace man is at the double this afternoon. 2-0 Dulwich lead. I feel we'll take this corner. Goes short. Tommy Tegency. Eiffel again. Pretty deep ball over Weatherstone. Back into the mix it goes. Great save again by Edwards. Counts out Cronin's header there, and Dulwich can break. Here's Green. Tegency. Whatever happens, it's been a great season for Wingate Finchley. It's fallen at the final hurdle though. Very heartbreaking for them. Dulwich have at least 90 more minutes in their season after today. Riffat threads that wide, was fouled by Carew. Williams. Riffat's going to get a yellow card here for dissent. Frustrations shown there by the Wingate number 6. Wingate need a goal to give themselves hope. Remember, just a point today is enough. Eiffel lost the cross in. It's beyond Beckles-Richards. Clunis to watch the bounce. Cleared away as far as Riffat, and that's a long way off target from the Wingate number 6. A lot of pace. Camara looks to get up. Has just got over at him. Brought down by Cronin. Is there a counter-attack on? Beckles-Richards to Tegency. Long it goes from him. It's a good ball. Good work from Obafemi. Challenge though. Weatherstone chips that over the top. Akinyemi's onside. Gets away from Abrahams. Into the area he goes. Akinyemi lays it off. Here's Camara for 3. It's so simple for him. Dulwich well and truly getting third spot now. And it's Camara off the bench again. He's making a habit of this in recent times. Great work from Akinyemi. Shrugged off his marker, pulled it back, put it on the plate for Camara. And he wasn't going to miss from close range. Dulwich lead by 3-0. His Dulwich goals have come as a substitute. As I said, when he came on, he's a nightmare to play against. Cameo for 20 minutes against tired legs. It's his goal scoring there. Gets the headlines. There's Figura. Lines up the early shot. It wasn't too far wide. Edwards scrambling across. Edwards searching for Akinyemi here. Cronin does enough. Aerial duels have been won by him today on the whole. Good block by Weatherstone. Standing tall there. Cogbo. Rolls it for Clunis. What a second half it's been from the visitors. Is there more to come? Clunis beats Abrahams. Lovely turn of pace from Nyren Clunis. Can he find a cross? Jordan towards the near post, and Gore was flying across. Not quite what he intended there, Clunis, but almost catching Gore out. Lovely. Chambers has conceded a free kick there. Figura, Obafemi, 2 substitutes linking up. Tegency, can he find room for a shot? Yes, he can. Clears the crossbar though. Always rising from Tommy Tegency. Couldn't keep it down. Last rights in this game now. Tomlin. That's a poor challenge by Clunis. Rifat might be in trouble in a moment, you know. He's already been booked. And Rifat is going to get a yellow card and he's going to be sent off it. It was a late challenge on Clunis. Initially, he wasn't going to get away with that, despite the referee awarding the advantage. To roll it wide, I feel. Showed too much that to Green. And there's a full-time whistle, in fact. Dulwich confirmed 3rd spot in the Ryman League Premier Division this season. The highest finish in this tier since 1918. They've done so by beating Wingate Finchley by 3-0. All goals came in the second half. 2 from Ibra Sekajja. The first nipped in behind a poor back pass, rounded the goalkeeper, slotted home into the far corner for Nyren Clunis. Put the second on a plate for him in the 6-yard box. Before Panutche Camara came off the bench, got a third. Akiniemi pulling that back to him. Wingate and Finchley had a red card later on. The captain, Ahmet Rifat, receiving his 2nd yellow. Dulwich then will be at home on Thursday in the playoff semi-final. Final score at the Morris Ribak Stadium is Wingate and Finchley 0, Dulwich Hamlet 3. Gavin, firstly, got to talk about that second half performance. Very good turnaround from where it was at half time.
Yeah, good. We knew that Wingate had to come out and be bright and try and be aggressive, and they did that. We had to weather the storm. I don't think they created many chances, but it was a lot of pressure, and it was good play from them, but also we did well to stand up to it. But I thought in the second half we needed to be a little bit aggressive ourselves and make them worry about us a little bit more, and I thought we did that, and I thought we worked a lot harder. And we got to the first and second balls a bit quicker as well, and that meant we could stay up the pitch a bit longer. Sanchez Ming coming in just before half time, I thought he did very well. Joined in well on the ball, but defended well as well. So, yeah, really happy with the performance.
The game was played in Dulwich's half more than our half. I know they caught us on the break that time, but yeah, the percentage of play was in the Dulwich half for sure. We had a lot of corners, a lot of free kicks. There might have been a decision with the centre half, and actually Gavin took him off.
I think we know that if we defend well and we get the ball forward in the right areas, that we're going to get people who can do that, you know. But the first thing is making sure our shape's right and we're compact and we don't leave too many holes and gaps. And once we do that, I think we can then worry about letting the other team worry about us more so. So we did that really well today, and the boys should be really happy with themselves. And we've secured a third spot in the league, which is a good finish. But now we've got to concentrate on Thursday. I think we play Enfield at home, which will be a tough game. They've been in good form. We know each other really well, and it's for us to, use our home advantage.
Each wanted a lot more out of us. I mean, the first half, you can see Wingate, they wanted a lot more. There's the first ball, second ball, we obviously wasn't. He was very calm. He knows what we got about us. We was first half, I think we was in second gear. We had a lot more than us. Second half, I felt we come out third, fourth, fifth gear. We was on the front foot, won a lot more first and second balls, and that's what he wanted from us. And I felt we did it well in the second half, but it shouldn't take us 45 minutes to get out of second gear.
I knew we were in for a game. I knew our lads are. It's been tough. It's been we beat Worthing here, went and beat Staines there. That was our game. Staines was the game, and I always knew kind of we were going to have to rely on a result elsewhere. I
thought it was fantastic, Mark. I thought we moved him in one, defended the man really well. Guy's a dangerous player, the 10. Defended him really well, organised well, tackled well, like you say. So a really manful performance from him, and I think when you do perform like that, it spreads to other people by example in a sense. So yeah, Mark was very good, like you say.
It's always easy when you've got the playoffs, but we was fighting for the position. But for me, I feel immensely proud to be in the playoffs for my first season at Dulwich, and it was a little bit more relaxed. You could take it because obviously we wasn't fighting to be in the playoffs, whereas Wingate they was fighting to get in there and stay in there. So yeah, I just felt a little bit more relaxed. and I know when I'm relaxed, I can play well. And I felt second half in particular, I done a job and done well. Yeah.
Brilliant day for the football club. In respect of after the 90 odd minutes of game of football, obviously the result at Enfield came in for us. For a club like Wingate to finish 5th, you know, I spoke to you boys New Year's Eve, I think it was, and you know, it was on the start of a run of games. I pretty much said then that December was a hard month. We went into a terrific run of games in January, and we pretty much stayed in it.
We got guys who didn't get stripped today who I think are equally good enough as well. So you know, and even Didi didn't come on, and we know how good Didi is. So we've got a good strength and depth, but it's just about using it at the right time. That's the test for myself and the coaching team, to know when to introduce them, and obviously when the right game is for them to be introduced as well.
A league is based over August till April, obviously April with us, and you finish where you're supposed to. You know, everybody could be ruining the fact that they've lost 3 points here, they should have scored there, but we're in it, you know, and underdog status, that suits us fine, suits us absolutely fine. We've had it for months and months now. You know, I kept trying to explain to the players that really that's what's probably worked in our favour. We've been given no respect, no credit for where we are.
Unbelievable achievement to be in the playoffs. I couldn't be more proud for the whole club. The chairman, he's done a lot of work behind the scenes to get to where the club is. You know, from 10 years ago when I first started at Wingate, you wouldn't even dream about being in the Ryman Prem, let alone being in the playoffs of Ryman Prem. So credit to everyone involved with Wingate. I'm immensely proud of all them, buzzing for them. It just shows that I've left them and they've got in the playoffs, so I must have been holding them back.
You look at the teams down the bottom half, in the bottom 4, and I tell you now, I've got a bottom 4 budget, and they would be looking, a lot of teams would be looking very enviously at where we are tonight, because put it this way, lads, we're going to have a good night tonight.
Everything what's gone ahead, we've done well to be here, but it doesn't really matter now. There's 4 more teams now who are trying to get up. We're one of them, so it's a mini competition over 2 games, and we just hope to be victorious.